I will say this, Kerri is just out of the hospital, and so she's going to be by voice only. She's still recuperating. Kerri, are you okay, and can you hear me okay?
Yeah, I can hear you just fine, and I'm doing well tonight. Thank you.
Thank you for doing this. I know it's been a rough week for you with your own issues, but also then hearing about the dig, which you knew was coming. You volunteered to do something that I can't imagine was very easy for you. After 18 years of not seeing your father, you sat face to face with him. Tell me about it.
Well, starting in January, my dad was releasing news to another outlet about Cynthia Kinney after Osage investigators were going and visiting him. What was happening was that Osage was going in pretty cold, not with much information, and then my father was turning around making phone calls to people after they left, like basically building a case like for why he could be involved in the kidnapping and disappearance of Cynthia Kinney. So this information then was coming out through another outlet. And so I had been on record for months saying, no, it was just the 10, just like all experts would have told you until maybe yesterday that it was just the 10. Then in June, we found out about Shauna Garber. She was found murdered in Southwest Missouri in 1990. And that one actually really more fits his MO with the bondage, the way her body was found and the way she was dumped. So then I really was just wondering what was going on. And I reached out to McDonald County, Missouri, and they quickly got me over to Osage County, Oklahoma, and flew me in within days. And then I literally met with my Osage team. And then the next morning, I was meeting my dad in prison.
I can't imagine that first moment when you were face to face. I guess a two-pronged question. What was it like for you, and did he say anything to you of value?
Oh, goodness, Ashleigh. First, we just had a reunion. I mean, I hadn't seen him in 18 years. He hadn't seen me. We had been cut off for 2 years. It had been letters all that time before that. So it took him a minute to process who I was. He's lost 7 inches, and he's in a wheelchair. He's pretty much rotting to his core. And so he didn't even necessarily recognize me. So we had to have a family reunion. And then I just basically laid it out that I was there with Osage investigators, and at that time with McDonald County, that my team literally was in a holding room, and that we were there to talk about serious things. And it was the first time he ever dropped his mask and became BTK in front of me.
So did he tell you anything of value, or did he stonewall you like he's been stonewalling investigators?
Oh, he was running me down rabbit holes. And then when I went back about a month later, he was running me down about 500 rabbit holes where you can't get him to focus. Or, I asked him, do you, if use your intellect here and tell us what you think happened to Shauna Garber, apply that, if say, put yourself in somebody's shoes. And he came up with these theories and things, but then he gave me an alibi, and I'm literally believing him, even though I know he's a pathological liar. And then I go meet out with my team, and they're like, he just lied to you. And I was like, prove it to me. And they pulled up a calendar and proved it to me. And then I was like, okay, he's yours, take him, fry him, because he's literally sitting there lying to his daughter that he hadn't seen in 18 years.
They have given him this immunity deal that pertains to this tri-state area where they believe at least these 2 women and maybe more could be. Is there anything that can actually entice your father to give up any goods? Would an immunity deal do anything, given he's in prison for life anyway?
Well, the idea is that if he would take immunity, it would spare my family from having to go through possible grand juries and trials as witnesses, his extended family. It would spare the community. My dad basically said maybe he would like to go out like a Roman candle. It's important to understand, though, that it's not my dad pushing these. He's very unhappy with what's going on. It's the investigators doing the hard everyday work of investigating that are pushing these cases. And we're coming up against a man that's playing lots of games. My father does not want to be put in a van and woken up in Oklahoma in a holding cell for, the kidnapping of Cynthia Kinney. He wants to live his life out at the prison that he's at. So that's one pressing point, that if he's not going to cooperate, then we're going to do this the legit hard way, and he's going to wake up some morning somewhere he doesn't want to be.
That's fascinating. I would never have thought that. I usually think inmates want any field trip they can get. But since you just told me that, Dennis Rader's now in a wheelchair, maybe things have changed for him. I can't thank you enough, Kerri Rawson, for joining me tonight. I know that, again, I'll repeat it, you've had a very bad week. This is a lot for you to do this interview. And I think just emotionally as well, I'm just going to say it, that's got to be really rough for you to have to go through all of this at this time. So thank you so much, and I hope to speak with you soon.
Yeah, we'll stay in touch. We're going to be on this for a while here. Thank you.
I think we will. Kerri Rawson joining us live tonight. She is the daughter of Dennis Rader. Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.